My name is Anthony Schuman. I am a stay-at-home dad. I have 3 wonderful kids. Actually 4. We just picked another one up in the expansion draft. That's foster to adopt. You guys could all do it too. It's just 2 weekend classes and a background check, and they give you a child. It's like this much harder than getting a gun. And they give you a baby. There's definitely some gun owners out here in the audience tonight. Go get a kid, you assholes. We also had that 3rd kid. We had that 3rd kid in the middle of the pandemic. My wife was picking out names for it. She's picking out names like Thor, Odin. You got it over here. I'm not the guy fucking my wife to make Thor. Christopher or a Kyle can come out of here, guys. That's the best I can do. Like, my hope at doing comedy was that somebody would notice if I ever went missing, if my wife murdered me, right? Somebody would notice. Anybody seen that white guy that does comedy? Brown hair, button-up shirt. Looks like every other white guy that does comedy. Has anybody seen Andrew? Anybody at all? My name's not even Andrew, it's Anthony. It's right up there. You're like, that's a generic white name. Andrew it is. I'm so white, I only get asked to bring plates and cups to the cookout. That hurts my feelings, man. At least let me bring a dip. It'll be buffalo chicken, because that's all the whites know how to make. But I'll be there on time. Being a stay-at-home dad, I got to interact with all the stay-at-home moms and everything. I got to go to dance practice. I got to interact with all the dance moms. I'm not talking about the cool moms. They're all outside with their Yeti cups in their cars getting drunk. I can't sit with them anymore. It looks bad to my wife. So I got to go inside. I got to talk to all the weird moms. They always try to alienate me. They always try to change the conversation, something to weird me out. It's always the same 2 things. One is the Red Scare. It's where they talk about their periods. Yeah, they don't realize I was raised by my mom and 2 sisters growing up. I can talk about a period for 14 hours, doesn't bother me one bit. I've got warming pad tips. I've got Diva Cup recipes. We will get into it, ladies. I can shoot that tampon from an applicator 400 yards directly into the target. Direct hit every time. These gentlemen up here look a little confused on what a Diva Cup is. It's not a NASCAR cup. It's a little plunger for the pussy. It holds all the fluids. You just pop that bad boy out, dump it in the toilet. Then once a month, you got to sanitize this thing on the stove in a pot. Okay, just got to make sure she doesn't use that same pot you use for ramen, right? That's a terrible mistake you don't make twice, guys. Babe, when did we get copper cookware? You might like beef, you might like shrimp. I like menstruation. It is what it is, guys. Another thing they change the conversation to without fail, every time without fail, is breastfeeding. Like I didn't read every book. Bitch, I'm the Leche League MVP. That's me. I'm the Leche Libre, the Mexican wrestler of titties. Got one of those luchador masks with a nipple for the nose. I'm throwing babies off top ropes onto boobies. Leche Libre! I can get a baby to latch on to a garlic areola. Wrote that whole joke just to say garlic areola. We can season things. We can season things. I'm also a veteran. I saw this ad for Veterans Day that said, come on down to the trampoline park for a free bounce. It's like perfect, just what my friend One Leg Greg would love. He did not. He had a terrible time. That's a 2-knee activity and he's only got 1. And they made him buy a full pair of those stupid socks. Thought that was messed up. Should have given him half off, right? Just like the Taliban did. Being a dad, I've had to learn a lot of things on my own. I've had to learn like why mowing the lawn's fun, right? Because when you're a teenager, mowing the lawn sucks. Then you become a dad, you figure it out. You look like you mow a mean lawn, right? Mowing the lawn, that's where we go to cry. Nothing covers up tears better than a loud lawnmower, guys. You crank that bad boy on, you put some Taylor Swift in your ears, and you go to town. I wish I had a dad. Perfect stripe. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. You come into your wife, tears rolling down your face. She's like, baby, what's wrong? What happened? You're like, it's just allergies. Those allergies get me every time. The lawnmower people, they know this. They know we're out there every day depressed mowing the lawn. Because I just got one of those riding lawnmowers, and that thing had 5 warnings not to run your children over. 5 of them. 2 in the instruction manual, 2 stickers on the lawnmower, and 1 delightful little keychain with a graphic of a child being mowed down by a lawnmower. Somebody got paid to make that keychain. He showed up to work on Monday, and they're like, Greg, we're going to need you to make us a little graphic of a kid being run over by one of our lawnmowers. Goes back to his desk, draws it up, turns it into his boss. His boss looks at it. He's like, no, Greg. Head needs to be off. They need to know how serious this thing is. Head needs to be off, Greg. Oh, man, I love you guys. I just found out the other day that one of my kids is being bullied at school. And that sucks, right? That's terrible. Because I'm a dad, I want to protect her, I want to do the right thing. So now I got enemies in the 2nd grade. The teachers, they're not doing anything about it, so I figure I got to take matters into my own hands, sign up for the next field trip, chaperone, right? I'll fill you guys in on a little secret that I've learned over the years. You can hit any kid you want. Any kid at all. If you just yell bees first. Bee! Bee! Killer bees! You smack the shit out of them all up and down the hiking trail, beat the crap out of them, and if you sell it, if you really sell it good enough, if you sell it good, you get to stab a kid at the end of the day. That EpiPen just right there. I'm Anthony Schuman, everybody. Thank you guys so much.